Alrighty, so that's the underside of all the panels painted. One thing I would say is it's really hard to paint when the temperature is this low. You can see my breath when I'm speaking. It must be 3-4 degrees if that. But anyway, they're all painted now. I'm going to let them cure off for a couple of days before flipping them over. We'll finish up the prep on the outside, so they just need an 800 wet sand, cleaned up, degreased, and then yeah, we'll shoot the base coat on again, and that will be the last round of painting, which I cannot wait to be done with. Painting is a massive chore, especially when you're doing it all yourself, all the prep work and stuff. The amount of hours that goes into it, yeah, I can see why it costs thousands and thousands to pay a body shop, but I quite like to just have a go at things myself, so and it might just be that little bit more rewarding when the car's finished, knowing that I've painted it all myself as well. So yeah, I've got another litre of paint on the way because I'm running a bit low. There's probably about a litre or so left in there, so I've bought another litre just to be on the safe side. That should be ample to do the undersides of all the panels. So yeah, I'm going to leave these panels, go get myself cleaned up, and yeah, we'll catch you in a couple days once they're all cured. Alright, it's now the next morning, so the panels are ready for spraying. So they've been wet sanded, 800 grit. Temperature wise today, it's quite a wet and windy day outside. It's probably about 7 or 8 degrees. A little bit warmer in here. I've had the diesel heater going and the heat gun up the back. So I think it's warm enough to spray. Spray gun wise, I'm using it's a ibis GTI Pro, and I run a regulator on there at about 2 bar. So yeah, I'm going to wet the floors, get the tack rags out, just degrease everything as best I can, and yeah, we'll just go for it, we'll just spray them. Okay, painting's done, gun's all cleaned out and reassembled. I'm actually really happy with the finish. I think what really helps is painting the panels flat as opposed to kind of hanging vertically. Yeah, it's a little bit orange peely, but when you catch it in the strip lights, it's not too bad actually. Tailgate, no runs that I could see. I don't think there's any runs in any of the panels actually, which I'm very happy with. So nice finish on the flat edge at the back there. I mean, most of this is going to get covered with a spoiler anyway, but from what will be visible, the finish looks to be quite good. Driver's door, again, very happy with this. There's no runs that I can see. Got a really nice finish actually, you can see a nice reflection there. Nice and flat. The paint went on quite nicely on this door. So yeah, very happy with that. And finally, the passenger door. I think it was just after maybe the second or third coat. I'm not sure if you'll see it in the time lapse, but just as I was laying it down along here, a great big drop. Either water from my mask or, you know, a bit of paint coming out the top of the cup on the gun. I'm not sure, but a great big sort of 10p sized drop just landed right in the paint. And I just sort of let it flash off a bit, and I just grabbed the cloth and just sort of dabbed it just to pick it up, and it did leave a wee bit of a mark. But like I say, when you're laying this paint on quite wet, it sort of buries itself into little bits like that. So I'm trying to actually find it now, but can't actually see it, so that's good. This maybe came out okay in the end. Yeah, other than that, this door was absolutely fine. I'm very, very happy that stage is over. It probably doesn't come across in the videos, but a massive, massive amount of work goes into all this spraying, particularly in the prep work. I mean, this spraying was only a couple of hours, but the prep work is about 90% of the job. So yeah, very chuffed that that's over. And yep, that's it for this one. It should get a bit more exciting now as we start to kind of build the car back up. Particularly when I start bolting all these panels up, and we'll get the kind of lights, the grille, the bumpers, all that stuff on, and it will really start to look like a car again. So yeah, please subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.